Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ahlan wa marhaban. Welcome again to our series Gateway to Arabic Dialogues. Today's lesson we are going to be looking at the exercises that are below the dialogue we studied in our previous class, which was fi darsi al-awwali, which means in the first lesson. Fi darsi al-awwali means in the first lesson. So today's lesson we are going to be looking at the exercises that are below the dialogue fi darsi al-awwali. Now here we have the first exercise, and we have an instruction that says Ajib anil as'ilati al-atiyati. Ajib anil as'ilati al-atiyati means answer the following questions. Ajib anil as'ilati al-atiyati means answer the following questions. So here we have some series of questions which are directed to the passage we studied in our previous class. Meaning here there will be a need for us to go back to our passage in order to be able to answer the questions. So the first question we have is Man yuridu al-mudarrisu. Man yuridu al-mudarrisu, which means who does the teacher want? Man yuridu al-mudarrisu means who does the teacher want? So according to the passage or the dialogue, the teacher wanted a Nigerian student. So now you are going to say al-mudarrisu yuridu at-tilmidha an-Nigeriya. Al-mudarrisu yuridu at-tilmidha an-Nigeriya, which means the teacher wants a Nigerian student. Man yuridu al-mudarrisu, who does the teacher want? We say al-mudarrisu yuridu tilmidha an-Nigeriya, which means the teacher wants a Nigerian student. So question 2 we have Ma jinsiyatu Ahmada. Ma jinsiyatu Ahmada, which means what is Ahmad's nationality? What is Ahmad nationality? Ma jinsiyatu, that is, what is the nationality Ahmada of Ahmad? Ma jinsiyatu Ahmada means what is the nationality of Ahmad, or you can say what is Ahmad's nationality. So according to the passage, Ahmad nationality is Ghanaian. So here you are going to say Ahmadu Ghaniyun, which means Ahmad is a Ghanaian. Ahmadun Ghaniyun. Ahmad is a Ghanaian. So number 3 we have Ma jinsiyatu Abdillahi. Ma jinsiyatu Abdillahi means what is Abdullah's nationality? Ma jinsiyatu Abdillahi. What is Abdullah's nationality? So according to the passage, Abdullah's nationality was Somalian. So here we are going to say Abdullahi Somaliyun, which means Abdullah is a Somalia. Abdullahi Somaliyu. Or you can say Jinsiyatu Abdullahi Somaliyu, which means Abdullah's nationality is Somalia. Jinsiyatu Abdillahi Somaliyu, that Abdullah's nationality is Somalia. Now the next question we have Ma jinsiyatu Sulaymana, which means what is Suleiman's nationality? So according to the passage, Suleiman is from Gambia. So you say Suleymanu Ghambiyun, which means Suleiman is a Gambian. Suleymanu Ghambiyun, Suleiman is a Gambian. Now number 5 we have Ma ismu at-tilmidhi as-Sudani. Ma ismu at-tilmidhi as-Sudani means what is the nationality, or what is the name of the Sudanese students? Ma ismu, what is the name at-tilmidh of the students as-Sudani, who is from Sudan. Ma ismu at-tilmidhi as-Sudani means what is the name of the Sudanese student. So now, according to the passage, the name of the Sudanese student was Abu Bakr. So you say, Ismu at-Tilmidhi as-Sudani Abu Bakr, which means the name of the Sudanese student is Abu Bakr. Ismu at-Tilmidhi as-Sudani Abu Bakr. The name of the Sudanese student is Abu Bakr. Now question 6, that is the last question we have. Manil matlub. Manil matlub. Who is the needed one? So the needed one, according to the passage, was Hassan. So we say Hassanu huwa al-matlub, which means Hassan, he is the needed one. Hassanu huwa al-matlub. Hassan is the needed one. So that is the end of the first exercise. Now the next exercise, we have an instruction that says Istabdil kama fil mithalaini, which means exchange according to the two examples. So here we are provided with two examples to serve as a sample for us on how we are going to carry out the exercise. Now here, before the two examples, we have a little sample. We have the sentence that says Uridu at-tilmidha an-Nigeria, which means I want a Nigerian student. Uridu, I want at-tilmidha an-Nigeria, a Nigerian student. Now below it we also have the repetition of the same sentence. Uridu tilmidha an-Nigeria, which means I want a Nigerian student. Now the first example we have the word as-Saudi in the brackets, meaning here you are going to exchange the name of the country, Nigeria, with this new name. So here you are going to say Uridu at-tilmidha as-Saudiya, which means I want a Saudi student. Uridu at-tilmidha as-Saudiya, I want a Saudi student. So now the second example we have the word al-mudarris in the brackets, meaning here you are going to exchange at-tilmidh with al-mudarris. Al-mudarris means the teacher. So here you are going to say Uridu al-mudarrisa as-Saudiya, which means I want a Saudi teacher. Uridu al-mudarrisa as-Saudiya, I want a Saudi teacher. So now in the exercise, the first word we have in the bracket is at-Tunisiyun, that is Tunisian. So meaning here you are going to exchange the new country with the old country. Now you are going to say Uridu al-mudarrisa at-Tunisiya. Now number 2 we have al-ustad in the bracket, which means the teacher. So now you are going to exchange al-mudarris with al-ustad. Al-mudarris means a teacher, and also al-ustad also means the teacher. So here you are going to say Uridu al-ustada at-Tunisiya. So now number 3 we have the name of a new country, which is al-Indonesi. So here you are going to say Uridu al-ustada al-Indonesiya, which means I want an Indonesian teacher. Uridu al-ustada al-Indonesiya, I want an Indonesian teacher. So this is how you are going to complete the rest of the exercise. Now let's move on to the next exercise. And here we have an instruction that says takallam, which means speak. Takallam means speak. So firstly we have the expression that says Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be unto you. Assalamu alaikum, that is the Islamic greeting. Peace be upon you. Now below it we have a little gap, which means you are going to respond to the greeting. So here you are going to say wa alaykum assalamu, peace be unto you too. Wa alaykum assalam, peace be upon you too. That is how to respond to salam in Arabic language. When someone tells you assalamu alaikum, you say wa alaikumus salam. Now we also have hal anta kuwaitiyun, which means are you a Kuwaiti? Hal anta kuwaitiyun, are you a Kuwaiti? So below it you are going to respond negatively by saying la, no. Ana, that is I, then you state your country. La, ana Nigerian, for instance. No, I am a Nigerian. Hal anta Kuwaitiyun, are you a Kuwaiti? Then you respond, you say la, no. Ana Nigerian, I am a Nigerian. Now the next we have hal anta tilmidun, which means are you a student? Hal anta tilmidun, are you a student? Now below it you are going to respond by saying na'am, which means yes. Ana tilmidun, I am a student. Now the next we have hal indaka tawabi'un, which means do you have stamps? Hal indaka tawabi'un, do you have stamps? Now let's assume we are referring to a female. Here you are going to say hal indaki tawabi'un, do you have stamps? That is referring to the female. So here you are going to change the ka to ki. Hal indaki tawabi'un, do you have stamps? So here the person is going to respond by saying na'am indi tawabi'un, yes, I have stamps. Na'am indi tawabi'un, yes, I have stamps. So this is the end of this exercise. Now let's move on to the next exercise, and here we also have an instruction that says a'id al-kalimati, which means repeat the words ma'a idafati alif wa lam qablaha, by attaching alif alam, that is the definite article, which means the, before it, qablaha, before it. A'id al-kalimat, repeat the following words ma'a idafati alif wa lam qablaha, by attaching alif alam, which means the, before the words. So here the first word we have is Pakistan, which means Pakistan. So here you are going to attach alif alam to the word. So here you are going to say al-Pakistan, which means the Pakistan. Now the next word we have is Jadidun, which means new. So here you are going to attach alif alam to it. So here you are going to say al-Jadid, which means the new. So in Arabic language, when you want to attach the definite article the to a word, you are going to attach alif and lam to the word. So you say al-Jadidu, al-Hindu, that is the Indian, al-Kuwaitu, the Kuwait, al-Ustadu, the teacher, and so on. So in the other side, we also have the word samakun. So here you are going to say as-samaku, which means the fish. Then Lubnan, Lubnaniyun, so you say al-Lubnaniyun. So the next word tufa'atun, at-tufa'atun, that is the apple, and so on. So now let's move on to the next exercise. And here we also have an instruction that says istabdil kama fil mithalaini, which means exchange according to the two examples. So now before the two examples, we have two sentences. Firstly, we have ana uridu at-tawabi'a, which means I want the stamps. Ana uridu at-tawabi'a means I want the stamps. So below it we have the same sentence, ana uridu at-tawabi'a, which means I want the stamps. Now the first example we have the word huwa in the brackets, which means he. Meaning here we are going to refer to he. Before we are referring to yourself by saying ana uridu at-tawabi'a, which means I want the stamps. Now you are going to refer to him, huwa, he. So here you are going to say huwa yuridu at-tawabi'a, which means he wants the stamps. He wants the stamps. Huwa. Now you are not going to say uridu, you say yuridu. Huwa يريد الطوابع. He wants the stamps. Now the second example we have al-qurrata, which means the ball. So here you're going to exchange al-tawabi', the stamps, with the new word, which is al-qurra, the ball. So here you're going to see huwa yuridu al-qurrata, which means he wants the ball. Now in the first word, that is in the exercise, we have hiya, which means she. Meaning here you're going to refer to her by saying hiya turidu al-qurrata, which means she wants the ball. Hiya turidu al-qurrata, she wants the ball. The next word we have at-tufaha, which means the apple. So here you are going to exchange the ball with the new word, which is at-tufaha, the apple. So here you are going to say hiya turidu at-tufahata, which means she wants the apple. So this is how you are going to complete the rest of the exercise. So inshallah, here we are going to end our today's lesson. We hope we enjoy the lesson. Inshallah, in our next lesson, we are going to continue with the remaining exercises that are still below this dialogue before we are going to move to the next lesson. So we hope you enjoy the lesson. See you in our next lesson. Ma'as salam.